Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today it's a little bit of a different video, but I went to a thrift store and got some amazing vinyls for an insanely cheap price, and I figured I'd show you guys. I'm a huge record collector, so again, this was just like a jackpot and a dream. So anyways, let's hop into it.
Now, you guys should know the albums I'm going to be showing if you're at all into music. So, I'm going to quickly first tell the story of how I got these. So, I go to this thrift store a few towns away from me, and they have a huge selection of vinyls. Now, granted, 80% of them are some no one wants. Like, I'm talking Christmas albums, weird jazz and folk stuff. Again, just basic thrift store albums, and they're all $2 a piece there. It doesn't matter what album it is, $2 a piece because they're just there to make money, and it also goes to a nonprofit organization there. So I go through probably for like 10, 15 minutes about 70, 100 albums or so, just looking around and browsing. And I'm just about to leave because I didn't find anything I like. And what do you know? One of the workers walks down literally as I'm about to walk out with a huge bin in his hand of records. And I was like, oh, anything good in there? He's like, yeah, they just dropped this off. And he's like, there's some good ones in here. So I stick around. He puts it down. I look at it. Again, I'm the only one in the record section, so I had first dibs. So I start looking through it, and holy shit, there's all these banging albums. And again, $2 a piece is the craziest thing. As you could see, I had the Beatles' White Album, Sgt. Pepper's, and Abbey Road, and all these old Stones albums. Now, I haven't gone through yet and checked, the pressings of each ones. Some of them you could tell, like, obviously they're really old in the fact of the sleeve they come in. Um, and actually, that old Rolling Stone album there, the Banquet one, actually had a 45 single LP in it as well, stuffed in there, and that was an original pressing from '65. So clearly, this was like an older person's collection they had, and I'm just so happy I got this because some of these records I already have, like the Allman Brothers there, but I mean, at $2 a piece, are you not gonna buy it? So again, bangers all throughout this entire thing. We got Zeppelin here. Uh, Grateful Dead next. Um, I don't know. It's just unbelievable because if anyone here watching thrifts, you know that thrill of when you find like that pair of shoes, that video game, even that individual vinyl for that cheap price. And I was lucky enough to stumble upon all of these. He actually brought another bin down as well, a second one. Now, obviously, I'm not made of money. I spent $50 and got 25 records here, so I didn't buy everything, but there was like the entire Moody Blues collection, and some other stuff that I'm not hugely into and didn't feel like getting. Even the Yes here, I don't really listen to them much, but I mean, I'm not gonna not get them. I know they're pretty banging, so that's the fun part about vinyls too, right? I mean, if you're getting them at $2 a piece, you can experiment, you could try new things, and especially if the cover art looks awesome, that's just the awesome thing about physical music. But man, there's just that feeling of thrifting, and it pays off sometimes. I'll tell you, a lot of days you go thrifting and there's absolutely nothing, and you feel bummed out that you didn't find anything good. But if you're persistent enough, you'll have a day like this where you make a huge pull. Gotta say, I love the cover of the best hits of Cream here. I was like, wait, is this like cream cream? Seeing all the vegetables, but hell yeah, Sunshine of Your Love, banger. Um, but yeah, basically, I'm just gonna let this run out really quick here, and then I'm just at the end of the video gonna show you how I clean my vinyls because, when you go buy second-hand used vinyls, you always want to clean it first before you put it on that needle. So I'll let that play as well. Again, I basically just have I think it's called the Big Fudge cleaning kit. It's like a brush, a spray, and it really does its job. I usually go through twice on the record to clean it, just to, get anything in the grooves that's really deep down there. But I haven't had any issues with it. It's been awesome. And yeah, again, and also at the end, I'm going to show you also how I store my vinyls because, when you are buying old vinyls like this, they're all stored in that old paper wrapping in the inside, and that stuff degrades over time. It doesn't help the health of the actual vinyls. So what you want to do is you get the non-static um, stores for the vinyls themselves, and then on the outside as well for the cover, I buy like the plastic. Oh Jesus, I don't know what you'd call it. The sheath you put the record in on the outside too. So you get protection all around there. Um, One thing I haven't looked into is how to restore like actual cover art and like the actual casing of the vinyls themselves. That'd be cool to learn. But anyways, I'm gonna let this video run out here and play some tunes in the background. I hope you enjoyed. Again, this was just really cool. If you're a thrifter, you'd appreciate the excitement I have. And yeah, definitely get out there, hit your Goodwills, hit your small town thrift stores, see what you could find. And if you got any cool vinyl pickups, let me know in the comments down there. And if you guys want to see anything more like this, music related, I know we're more of a gaming channel, but sometimes I want to make fun or have fun in a video and do this. So anyways, hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the video. Peace.